Hello, Tom Levecki here with the latest edition of the New Theory podcast. So I'm just experimenting. I did a quick monologue last week, do another quick one today. And this is what I found interesting. A new study came out from Wallet Hub. They are a kind of financial fintech company, but they do a ton of research on different topics as part of their content marketing program. And it's pretty legit. So they actually take the time to roll through different interesting topics, obviously to drive traffic, but nevertheless, it creates usually some news and some buzz. So I am from New Jersey, grew up in Roseville Park, New Jersey, and live in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. So shout out to Jersey. And New Jersey ranks absolutely last as the most patriotic state. So, obviously at this point, people's patriotism is challenged, and that's to say the absolute least. So how do you measure patriotism? So I want to just break down how they did it. Average number of military enlistees. So the top states like Georgia, Alaska, South Carolina. And the most veterans per capita, interesting enough. And New Jersey ranks second to last behind New York. Most Peace Corps volunteers. So Vermont, Montana, Oregon lead that brew, if you will. And then highest percentage of adults who voted in the 2016 election, and New Jersey does not appear any of the top five. So highest volunteer rate, Utah, Minnesota, Oregon, and Iowa. And let's break it down. So here is a top 10 most patriotic states, according to Wallet Hub survey. And it's broken down by military engagement rank, civic engagement rank, kind of put together for a blended score. Number 10, South Carolina. Number 9, Minnesota. Number 8, Wisconsin. North Dakota rounding out 7, Utah number 6, Maryland number 5, Alaska number 4, Idaho number 3, Wyoming number 2, and New Hampshire number 1. I think they're live or die free or live free or die or something along those lines. And the cumulative score there in this ranking is just under 64. There is a distinction amongst red states. So red states happen to be more patriotic than blue states, and the average rank is 28.15 versus 23.73. Not too much of a surprise. How do they come up with it? The methodology. I'm going to put a link below rather than bore you with the methodology. Look at military engagement, a whole bunch of metrics there, and then a civic engagement, which was weighted on a 2/3 average. So not surprised by this. Let's be candid. New Jersey is a blue state. Now, being in a blue state doesn't mean you're less patriotic, but it does mean you might express yourself freely or differently than other folks in the red state. With that being said, I'll put a link in the bio, and it's just my little tidbit on how New Jersey was ranked absolutely last in terms of patriotism. If you're listening to this is all I ask. We're looking to build our audience. Is on the platform that you're on, please free to like, subscribe, and especially iTunes, please do a review. If you do a review in iTunes, email me at Tom and New Theory. I'll give you a nice little surprise, and trust me, it'll be a little better and bigger than what you would think. So thanks for listening to New Theory podcast. New Jersey ranked the most least patriotic state.